My husband's making some oxtails and he's seasoning it with some Worcestershire sauce real quick. Worcestershire sauce.
W sauce.
Go ahead and rub it all in. You're gonna wanna season it with a little bit of garlic salt. And you're also gonna wanna use some Lawry's seasoning salt.
Or any seasoning salt.
Or it's any seasoning salt, but we prefer Lawry's. And then you're also gonna hit it with a ton of black pepper because we love black pepper. Maybe a little bit more. Evenly rub all the seasonings in. You wanna get every single part of that oxtail covered up in seasonings. We're gonna use the Instant Pot to sear up the oxtails, and we're gonna use it as a pressure cooker to cook the oxtails. Okay. So you're gonna wanna toss the oxtails in some gluten-free flour, or you can use regular flour. And these oxtails do come in different sizes. So once it's coated up, you can throw them inside of the pressure cooker or in your saute pan and brown them up a little bit. Just let the oxtails sit and sear. So now we're gonna flip it over. It is a little bit brown. It could be a little bit more browner, but the Instant Pot does not get as hot as we would want it, but that's fine. We just want it seared and the seasoning to be locked in the oxtails a little bit. Yeah, Dad's making oxtails.
Now what's this?
Those are bell peppers.
Green, red.
Red, green, and then onions and some garlic.
Red, white.
Onions. Yep.
Red.
This thing ain't coming out the way I want it to. It might need to put the seasoning too.
It's good. It's still coming out. So it is browning up a little bit more, but this is how you want your oxtails to look.
A little color on me.
Throw in some onions. You want to bring all the aromatics out when you're sauteing these vegetables. We only like to use fresh garlic, but if you like the jarred garlic, go ahead and use that, but we prefer fresh garlic. Like, the garlic that's in the jar, it does give it a different taste, and I just don't like that. So after they've been sauteed a little bit, go ahead and take the onions out and put them on top of the oxtails or in a separate bowl. You know how like you had leftover flour from coating the oxtails? You can use the rest of that, and then we're gonna make our roux now. And if you don't know by now, this is how you make a roux. A little bit of oil or some fat, and then the flour tossed in there. And then you mix it up until it browns up a little bit. Or you can brown it up to as like dark as you want. It is gonna clump up, but it'll break down. So do you see how it's breaking down now? It's getting thinner. The roux is at the color that you want. We want the color of the roux to be dark like this. So now go ahead and add the bell peppers. And then bring all the aromatics out.
Add the what? The peppers.
And then you saute the bell peppers into the roux and then throw the oxtails back in the roux. What's a roux? A roux is a flour, fat-based thing to make gravy. The gravy will come. Right now, so this is building it. You have to build up to making your roux. So the way Dad does it is you have to watch the video over and see how he makes it. So then one day you can make your own roux. Okay. So we're gonna add water, but we're also gonna add beef bouillon cubes. But you can use beef stock or beef bone broth. Add about 3 to 4 beef bouillon cubes, or to your taste, but 3 or 4 is good enough. Add a little bit of Creole seasonings.
Yeah, a little bit.
Taste as you go too, but this is like pretty much the base of what we're adding.
Yeah, I know.
My husband did throw some herbs in too. For the spice, he's gonna use red pepper flakes.
Well, baby. Oh, too fast?
One last stir before you put the lid on to pressure cook. Okay, so after an hour of the oxtails cooking in the pressure cooker, it's finally done. So it did thicken up pretty good, the consistency that we wanted. Look at this. Let's see if it falls off. Oh, it falls off. Oh. Okay. You see how these are definitely done. Very, very, very tender. I got to get my chopsticks and put my chopsticks to the test. All right, let's go. Pinch it off with the chopsticks. If I could pinch it off with my chopsticks like this, they are tender. So we're going to have the oxtails with rice tonight. You can have it with whatever starch that you want, but we're going to have it with rice. So go ahead and check out this recipe. Save it for next time. Leave a comment below letting us know what you think.